All right, man, got some intel. So apparently Jake Paul could be Gervonta Davis's last fight. It won't be Manny Pacquiao, and I'm going to explain that. Hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications we go live or drop video. So what they pretty much saying is that I heard from the grapevine from the Wild Card Gym that Tank Davis has turned down Pacquiao at least 3 times already. They tried to make that fight with Tank Davis, and they've turned it down multiple times. And evidently, when you look at these type of situations with this situation, that's why Pacquiao said I fight him at, I think, 145. So they were speaking about it, and they were speaking about it publicly, Pacquiao and some of his team, about fighting Tank, and they said Tank has turned that fight down 3 times. He don't want nothing to do with it. So anybody that's remotely a threat, Tank ain't gonna fight. I find it funny that Tank was willing to fight Lomachenko. Tank was willing to fight Lomachenko. Tank was willing to fight Lomachenko, and after his back started hurting. Tank just not a competitor. He's not a competitor, but they said before he fought Lamont Roach, Pacquiao and them tried to get in contact with him, and they never responded to the message. So, I mean, it shouldn't surprise you none. The boy is the fucking lion, the cowardly lion, and the scarecrow, both put together. No courage and no fucking brains. No heart, no brains. He didn't want to fight an old Manny Pacquiao. He didn't want to fight an old Manny Pacquiao. So I let you know he ain't fighting Shakur, he ain't fighting Devin. He'll fight those guys when he run out this Jake Paul money. He got to come back and fight. And what's so funny, it's a lot of people that turned on him, and rightfully so. I don't know how y'all didn't see this to begin with. I seen it a while ago. You see all the talent. You like, man, he got this power, this speed. Fighters know their limitation. I remember Mike Tyson was talking about fighting Evander Holyfield, and he was like, fighter. He said fighters know when it's gonna be a tough fight. He said fighters know when it's gonna be a tough fight. And Tank know all those guys is gonna be tough for him. So, but he won't fight Pacquiao. I don't think it's a shocker. I don't think it's a shocker. But Pacquiao trying to make some bread too, but and he don't want to fight. That's like, damn. Like, you don't want to fight anybody with a heartbeat or with a pulse. That is just beyond me. That that he moving that bad. In the opening, when you got the fan base to move the way he moved, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's crazy. It's crazy, but You know, at that point, a lot of people will probably pick him to beat Manny Pacquiao. But then again, he don't pick himself to beat Pacquiao. He don't pick himself to have the confidence. That's the crazy. He don't believe in himself. You know, and that's his weakness. He don't have self-belief. He don't have self-belief. But, you know, I was hearing that he's going to get to Jake Paul and Pacquiao. My boy was like, I heard from Wildcard Jim, he turned our fight down 3 times. And he said, you know, word on the street out in Vegas is after this fight, they say Tank done. They say Tank done. They say Tank is done. So, shout out to him, man. Hopefully take care of his money. He came and did what he got. And then they gonna try to put him in the Hall of Fame, which that should be, he's not a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer. He is not a Hall of Famer. So that's flat out. If you don't do nothing more than this, no. But I've done a video at some point. Y'all see it. I don't believe this is going to be a real fight. There will be restraints. There's been, you know, people thought there were restraints in the Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fight. I've heard rumors, you know, before the Mike Tyson fight, there was constraints. That if Mike did some things that, you know, Mike will probably not get paid or get in trouble. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, but you know, they just let you know the list of guys he, you know, could have fought. He wasn't gonna fight them. He's very transparent. He said, "I ain't come to boxing to be the best. I came to get some money and get out of here." And that's crazy. That's crazy that as a man, you don't want more. You don't want to compete. You don't want to prove that you're the best. That's why I be saying they associate like masculinity with protection and toughness. No, that shit should be associated with autism. They do shit. They don't do shit because they brave. No. You gonna jump right in front of me, dog. Come on, man. They don't do things because they brave. They do stupid shit out of erratic emotion, and they stupid. That's what people will never get. The people, them niggas in the hood ain't fearless. They don't have nothing to lose, and they stupid. And they're emotional. And when reality kicks in, when reality kicks in, they got to do time or they lose their life to the system. Then they understand the process. Them niggas ain't tough. They just fucking dumb, reckless. You know, they ain't fearless. They ain't fearless. But you know, he ain't want to fade with an old Manny Pacquiao. Then Tank fan base is so large and ferocious online that people are scared to really call him a duck. Like Pacquiao, Like when Devin say he ducking, you know, that's why Shakur is beating around the bush being nice with him. Because he don't want that backlash from the Tank fans. But when Shakur, but when Devin call it out, oh, he get all this hate for wanting to fight Tank. Well, you ain't did like he's done more than Tank. This dude don't even want to fight Manny fucking Pacquiao. Crazy. Crazy. Old ass Pacquiao at that. So, I mean, that should let you know everything you need to know about Gervonta Davis, dog. He'll tell you himself. But all of a sudden, niggas from the hood are so tough and so fearless and they so gritty and grimy. Them motherfuckers just autistic. They're a bunch of autistic, emotional ninjas, bro. That's it. That's it. But hey, man, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.